Hi ladies, welcome into Victorian Cowgirl Posh. I'm Jessica, and today we're going to talk about some of our newest arrivals in the store. We've got a few pairs of denims to show you. So the store has everything from casual to dressy, right? You know this by now. But this is one of the things that maybe you don't know. I actually sell a very large portion of denims in my store. So I know you've come in and you've seen them if you've been here. Grace in LA is one of my major brands. FDJ is another. But I also am going to show you a pair today from a line that you don't necessarily always think of when it comes to denims. But at first, I do want to start with our Grace. So we've got our newest arrivals in cute summer, just fun. We've got a lot of Arizona colors in this one, and I was just absolutely loving it. It's a mixed media in the decoration. So we've got a combo of print and embroidery. So you're seeing kind of a little bouquet and feathers and a hat and all kinds of different cool colors printed on a horseshoe and some cowgirl boots, right? So that's your print. And then your embroidery comes around and gives contrast at the edging. It also outlines the pockets and then carries forward just a little bit of color on the front as well. These are going to be your full length. These are going to be your boot cut style. So just that teeny bit of flare on the bottom, which is our most common style or silhouette that we have here as well. Now this is the other one. This one's just going to have a hair of distressing on it. This is actually the pair that I've got on today. So you see just a teeny bit of distressing there on the front. On the back, you don't notice that so much. On the back also, again, a horseshoe. It's a common theme in a cowgirl store, so how can you blame me for bringing in multiple horseshoes? But this one has a touch of faux leather to it. It has a little bit of crystal work. It has some embroidery in there and some metallic threads too and sequins. So you get just a little bit of sheen and shine when you have movement in there. Both of these fairly dark wash, and again, full length and boot cut. What do you think about those styles? I know, some of you from my Facebook land will message me and they'll say, hey, I'm this size in the Grace line. What do you have in my size right now? And I send off pictures, and we work with people that way across the country. And a lot of times there isn't a specific request for, what the decoration is on those. But if you ladies have some things that you think about that way, less bling, more bling, what would be your choice? Let me know sometime. Now this one is what I was referring to earlier. We don't always think of this line for denims, but here it is. Lysse builds a beautiful stretch denim. Deborah can attest to this, as I've ordered in some black pairs for her in the past. But you get, again, can you see this great stretch? So comfortable, such a soft hand to anything from the Lysse line. This pair happens to be a crop length. It's got just a teeny bit of a boot cut or flare at the bottom, even though you wouldn't wear them over a tall boot. But also that light pinstripe, and it just has a nice little detail area in the back that they've done something different with. Tiny little bit of fray that they've incorporated at the bottom. So just something to give you a little bit of fun with that style. And then the last piece that I've brought in from Lysse right now, tie-dye. Who can go through summer without just a touch of tie-dye, right? So this one is actually a cool multi-tonal print. There's the tie-dye that you see with the black, but then there's actually really subtle print tie-dye in the open areas or in the lighter areas as well. And one of the things that I wanted to point out with this top too, so Lysse always machine washable. That's one of the major things that they tout, right? If you know this line, but they're also always talking about, a lot of their pieces have stretch built in, and they're built around comfort overall. But this piece in specifically, it's called Top Green. It's a recycled PET filament that they've made this with. So Top Green is an environmental friendly material which is made of recycled PET bottles and certified by Global Recycle Standard. So isn't that cool that we're now able to incorporate some of this recycling effort that we're putting out there, getting rid of all of our plastics and things that are just going to waste and putting them to new uses. So This happens to be one of them. And this has got just a cute little button down part way. It ends just right here. Another thing that I really liked about this piece, look at that high-low and the difference in the front to back with that little bit of lift at the side in the hem. I liked that a lot. Across the back we get a straight yoke, and then we've got that little box pleat there. So that one is just going to be cute, comfortable, another easy one to style. Let me know what questions you have, or if I can send you any different photos from what you see on the Facebook homepage. We'll style these into outfits so you'll see pictures of them, but if you need a close-up of something to help show it, just let me know. Shoot me a message or call 928-282-0778. Thank you.